Yeah, now see the reason behind the increase in the commodity prices, including steel and cement. A, supply constraints created by COVID pandemic. B, the war between Russia and Ukraine that has disturbed again the global trade, and the supply side problems have got created. The cement price has been rising for the last 1 year and is almost 40% higher than what it was a year back. Steel, whereas, has risen even more sharply and is 90% higher than the price prevailing last year. Now, commodity prices have gone up in all the segments, be it plastic, be it copper, be it aluminium, so on and so forth. This has affected the construction cost drastically. In just the last 1 year, the construction cost has gone up anywhere between 400 to 600 rupees a square foot, depending on the nature of the project, low rise or high rise, budget flats or luxury flats. Now, this price rise is affecting the real estate sector throughout the country, and the developers are left with no other option but to pass on this price rise by increasing the real estate prices. See, currently the cost has gone up by almost 400 to 600 rupees a square foot in a matter of 1 year, and if the war situation does not change immediately, there is a risk of further cost push inflation happening in the construction materials, and there may be further 100 to 200 rupees additional increase in the construction cost. Now, the crude price, which was around $60 pre-COVID, in the last 1 year from $60 it has shot up to almost $110. Now, this has resulted in increase in petrol and diesel prices in the Indian markets also. We all know crude is the mother raw material of all the commodities. So, this has led to an increase in further downstream products like plastic pipes, plastic, and various other components. Diesel is a major component used for transporting construction material. This has impacted cement price, steel price, and even sand price, because even though sand is abundantly available locally, the cost of transport has gone up pretty high, and in the last 1 year sand cost itself has increased by 50%. So, it is a very grim scenario where the cost of construction is going up on day-to-day basis, and the developers will have no other option but to pass it on. See, right now the developers have just started passing on the price rise, but not fully. Only partially the developers have been able to pass on. For the home buyers, this is perhaps the best time to look at the apartments and buy the apartments, because builders will have no other option but down the line, maybe in another 2 or 3 months, increase the prices at least by 500 to 600 rupees a square foot in the middle income budget apartments. See, any commodity or product where the price increases, there is always a pullback in demand. But because the consumer is left with no other choice, postponing demand will not help the cause, because the increase in construction cost does not look like coming down in a hurry. So, the prices may not come down even in the medium to long term, but it may keep going up. So, as I said earlier, from the home buyer's viewpoint, perhaps this is the best time to buy the apartments. And for home buyers, one more aspect they have to look at it is, as the cost of all the material keeps increasing, there is an increase in the rate of inflation also, and this will increase the housing interest as well going down the line. So, possibly this is one of the best time to get a bargain rate of interest and take your home loan as well. See, from CREDAI, which is an organization of developers and builders, they have sent various representations to the state government as well as the central government to rein in the steel companies and cement companies because the price rise is substantial. There is not much that has been done either by the state government or central government to keep the prices under check, because they are market driven increases. The other aspect of the price rise is unless and until the supply side improves, which looks very difficult given the geopolitical situation both in the Europe and Asian region. The cost push inflation will be there, and real estate prices will have to keep going up. We have also asked the central government to allow us input tax credit as developers, which is not available right now, so as to reduce the cascading cost impact, and we can pass on that benefit to the customers as a relief. The other aspect which we have asked the central government especially is to reduce very high rate of GST of 28% on cement and bring it down to 18% to bring about a relief in the construction cost. But on all our recommendations and suggestions, not much has been done by either the state government or the central government. Yeah, the only other thing I would want to tell the home buyers is real estate has been in a downward trend or stagnant situation for the last 8 years. Perhaps this is the best time to buy your dream home before all the increase in cost of construction is passed on by the builders and developers by increasing the sale price of houses. With this, if this opportunity is missed, possibly this opportunity will not come back again.